Younger Nadia, a character played so amazingly by Priyanka Chopra Jonas in US Citadel. Now, क्या आप हमें बता सकती हैं कि what is it like for you and how was the experience with Varun and Samantha as on-screen Papa and Mummy?
First of all, I'm really glad that I got to be part of the show. And when Raj and DK, we got on a call after the audition. When they told me that I'm going to be playing Priyanka Chopra as Nadia, I was really happy. I was thrilled to know that I would be playing her. Because Priyanka Chopra, she's an all-rounder. She acts, she dances, she sings. And even if I say I act, now I dance, I sing, I think it's a perfect match.
The future is definitely female.
No, but actually, she's a very great inspiration. She is one of my favorite Bollywood and now also Hollywood heroines. And yes, I was really happy. And of course, my experience with my on-screen parents was, I had a lot of fun. First of all, I'm really lucky to have such good-looking on-screen parents. On my first show. And no, there were many things that I learned from them too. The way they express their emotions, the way they're so focused and disciplined, and the way they're so hardworking. But even after that, they managed to be funny, talkative, and humble too. So that's really nice. And I would like to add on, I learned so many things from Raj and DK sir too. The way they're so creative, the way they're so precise on everything. Like I remember one scene, I'm not gonna reveal it, but even this.
Go on, woo!
But even the smallest detail, so much research you would do because this is based on the 90s. So yeah, and I really had a lot of fun playing games with them. Whenever they had time, Ratso, and Sita ma'am would play this kind of, whoever would not be playing, and all the lovely hugs DK sir gave me while shooting. And of course I miss all that. So yeah, I was a really incredible experience for my first one, and I'm really lucky that I got to work with this whole team. So yeah.
Timelines, we are based in the 90s. So this is almost the way everything began, and how the future installments will play out. So it was starting afresh almost. We didn't have any reference to look up to because obviously we're in the 90s, so we don't get all the crazy gadgets that are available today. But we had to rely a lot on the things that people did in the 90s. 90s also happens to be my favorite period of probably filmmaking and life because I was at that age where I was running wild probably at that age. But yeah, so it was really, really fun. So Bunny, can I say anything? Yeah, so Bunny is an orphan.
Yeah, I think you can. Yeah. I'm sure you can.
Yeah. I don't know what I can say or no because
Bunny is very much an orphan.
Yeah, he's an orphan, and KK sir, who plays Baba, obviously you can understand the relationship over there is like a mentor figure for me, and that's how everything unfolds, and and then obviously me and Sam, there's a big Hindi film industry backdrop to our entire series, and like I said, I love the 90s because my father made so many films in the 90s, so I would always come up with suggestions and tell Raj and DK, why can't we use this song? Why can't we use, a song from Subhash Ghai's film? So we would always keep debating on the music and references of what my character would probably hear at that time, or the kind of Mumbaiya, I think at that time, Bombaya tone that I would speak in. So I have like two ways I speak. One is the way how Agent Rahi speaks, and one is the way how Bunny speaks.
Yeah, so, Varun knocked himself out with the impersonations.
Yeah. And every time I would use any bad words, Sita would get very upset with me, and she's like, "No, you cannot abuse. This is not the tone."
I'm not that bad.
But yeah, I think he was right about the time travel bit. It is the 90s. We're going back to the 90s. So yeah. So we look forward to that. Thank you. Coming to you.
From every other thriller, as you guys have clearly seen. And secondly, Kashvi, I need to come to you to get training how to speak and answer like this, yeah? You've charmed the entire room. I mean,
What did you start with wearing a frock?
sorry? I don't mind, I don't mind, most people are wearing frocks now. Now
Anyway,
all guys are wearing them.
We should also come.
My
with that.
pants are so loose today, I was thinking maybe it's almost a frock. But hardly as beautiful as Kashvi. But I think it's really cool, yeah. I mean, how does it set it apart means you saw it. I mean, it doesn't look like anything I've seen before. I mean, everything, of course, is unique. But Raj and DK truly have some serious skill up their sleeves. I mean, it was great working with them. I mean, it's truly something special, yeah. You've seen the action, the way it's planned, the way they direct us on set, the way they're into it. You know, they're just very clear about how they wanted to look. And they literally helped me. I mean, I remember there was a scene where I'm walking down and, you know, Raj is so in tune in that way with the style, you know. I was getting it a little wrong and he was like, Nini, he showed me how to hold the gun and move. You remember in Serbia? And DK is the same. It's just like, they make you look better, you know. So it's going to be really good looking, that's for sure. बाकी आप लोग देखो और बताओ कैसे लगता है.
Basically,
But you know, actually, what I discovered, they have a very scientific process to things. They are science guys. Like, I have never worked with any director who must have scored very well in science, but these two have. Because I remember there was a scene in the climax, it's me and Saqib, and a car topples. So we are ready to go, all bloodied up, greased up and all, and suddenly DK comes like, नहीं, ये गाड़ी का angle गलत है. ये 35 डिग्रीज पे ऐसे होना चाहिए, इसका ये, क्योंकि फिजिक्स के हिसाब से ना ये ऐसा नहीं होता, ये ऐसा होता है. एंड ऑल द सेट गाइज आर लाइक, हाँ साहब आप बोलो, पीछे करे आगे, मतलब किसी को समझ में नहीं. एंड आई एम जस्ट astounded looking at him, and he literally changed the angle of the, and this works. I mean, I'm sure both of you all have done the background engineers,
used
right?
to be engineers in a previous life.
Both are engineers. So getting that into filmmaking is a very interesting mix, you know. It's a lethal mix, I think. Especially when you're doing stunts, because they have some cheat codes which normal people don't know. There's a good 11 minute, 1 hour?
Yeah. It's a very long 1 hour.
There's almost 11 minute one shot which me and Sam have done in the climax, you know, which is relentless action. And I was like, how are we going to achieve this? How are we going to do this? And they're like, nee, this camera angle has to be like that. And we would keep retaking it because of a camera angle or because of a certain tilt that they wanted. And it's just amazing. Because I've done action otherwise also now. But I've not seen this process. I've never seen science applied so much to action.
So we also had very good actors who were good at action. So we never had to use stunt doubles. So that's on you guys now.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Basically, Varun is so
Shiv Ankit is also a writer for TVF. He's written so many of their shows. He's also an actor. He's done. I had seen a lot of stuff of Shiv Ankit already on YouTube. I've seen him. His show is already with Amazon.
Aspirants.
And I think Aspirants 1 was just, and 2 was just amazing. He was amazing in it.
Thank you, Varun. Thank you so much.
And obviously Soham, everyone knows, I mean, from so much stuff he's done, but Kabir Singh, he was unbelievable in that as well.
Thank you.
Coming to
He
your bro
basically
code.
told us nice things so that he was the person who greeted for the first time, saying that I'm Varun, what did you do? He was interested in our... Okay, see, that's what happens when you take Varun's name, it sort of cracks up. So, I mean, he was just amazing to work with, especially the whole team. But fun fact, I was actually scared of Sam initially, before I got to know her, and then there was this weird ice-breaking situation that happened in Serbia, all thanks to Varun again. But yeah, I mean, and that's when I got to know that she's amazing as well. So I had a great time with this entire team, especially Rajan DK, because as Varun also said, that this is something that I manifested too. So yeah, looking forward.
absolutely fuss-free that the very first day, you know, you give respect to the actors and say, पहले shot क्या करें अभी अच्छे से बिठा के, AC laga ke we do, and Varun was like, no, I want to jump fully into it. So very first day of shoot was action with him, and he was ulta. He was hung ulta, and he was there for like good 1 hour when we shot the whole scene, and we realized he was an action hero waiting to burst out. So the style and the whole action, we didn't have to do much in terms of, getting a stunt to replace them. And Samantha, we discovered her prowess in The Family Man season 2 when we realized that she can do her own action. So together, they suddenly became a lethal combo.
And I think Varun was telling the action director some MMA moves that he wanted
exactly. I
to
was
do.
just going
And
to say that I was by the end, I think it was the last sequence, and I think it was the 10th minute in that action sequence, and I was on the floor. I was like, this needs to end now. And Varun is telling the stunt, Yannick, the choreographer, I think in that 0.02 seconds, I can do another flip kick. I was like, kill me already. He wanted, even in that little, he was like, I can do a flip and I'll kick him and then I will go. Show off.
No, but I think we had. No, we've got. So I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud of the action sequence that even me and Saqib have done with the amount of dust you'll put in that sequence. So there are a lot of things I'll praise them for, but this is one thing I'll call them out. It was literally a spiral staircase like this with a free drop. Matlab, if me or Saqib, hamara pair aise jata, there was literally a 30 or 40 meter drop down. And you'll put a net.
yeah, नीचे है, but
You'll put a net.
We are very
it's scary to fall.
It was scary. You'll did a blast, you'll put a net, a 1-2 way. And I was like, God, why are we going so real? But that's what you realize when you shoot with Raj and DK. There's no studio setups coming. There's only going to be shooting in Thane, Bhayandar, Borivali, very real locations. Real mud.
locations.
You've done that very well, Varun. You've put it very well.
We were
very real location.
We were really looking forward कि ये Russo's आए हैं, Amazon Prime Video
मैं तो बैलेट टूर में भी गई यार.
हाँ वही हमको थोड़ा luxury मिलेगा, कुछ ऐसा मिलेगा, पर भाई ऐसा कुछ नहीं मिला हम लोग को. बिल्कुल real locations में सबने shooting किया है.
No, there was a location where you guys ran.
Vehemently disagreeing with you.
Gaurav and Saira is like vehemently shaking.
But Gaurav, everywhere we would shoot, there would be one guy from Amazon who would come who would say, I'm here for your security. तो I would say, अब मेरे को लग रही है तू क्या security दे रहा है मेरे को लग रही है बोल इनको. And he would say, no sir, it looks secure.
But Varun, did you enjoy it or not?
I had a great time. It was like a wake-up call for me, and honestly, hopefully a lot of, like you said, like a lot of people take notice of this, and right now I just feel that only the South Indians are taking notice of me and giving me great opportunities in action, which is true.
Yes, we love you.
Which is true. I think I started working with Raj and DK and Sam, and next I'm working with Atlee and Kirti. And Janvi is also kind of South Indian. She is. So I think hopefully that will lead the way for more other people in our industry to hopefully give me The reason I'm actually saying this is because during lockdown, I remember, this actually started because during lockdown, I remember I met Aditya Chopra. We were playing, he was playing badminton, and I got to play badminton with him and Manish, and they were making Tiger during that time. And I asked him, I said, sir, why don't you make an action film with like younger talent? Why can't you ever take me and cast me? And he's like, no, I want to give you only acting roles. I don't want to give you action. I kept pursuing him. And then he was like, see, listen, I can't do that because I can't give you that budget right now. You're not at that place where I can give you such a big budget. And then I kept thinking, and then I just messaged him and I asked him, sir, what is the budget? And he gave me a figure that this is the budget you need to make something big in action. And I remember when this opportunity came, I even asked even Amazon. They don't want me to say all this. But I said that what is the budget? Because I'm getting this knowledge from Aditya Chopra that itna chahiye to make something look really good in action. And I'm really grateful to Amazon and Raj and DK for giving us this platform, honestly, Because that is needed sometimes to make something look big, to make actors look larger than life. So I'm really grateful that you all, put in that much strength and the science to make this look like it does.
But not a global audience is waiting with open arms to